I just recorded this whole thing, but my mic was muted, so let's try this again. I updated the exterior, and as you saw, the sun is rising in that direction over there, and on the map, that's supposed to be north. So this whole thing is 90 degrees the wrong way, and there's no shot I'm going to fix that. But you can see I've completely landscaped around the building to be accurate to the image that Zen shared. With this end being lower, creating an actual proper balcony where the patio was. Matches up with the rest of them. And this entrance here with the archway looks a lot better. It's way more gorgeous when you look out this direction. You can see that would actually be west. I made the tables in here bigger, updated the bar. No changes to the stage, but I did make that corner a lot darker, because every good tavern has a shady corner with a sketchy figure with a hood, gives out quests. Coming around the bar, the update I made, reshaping the top of it, you can see it's storage now. We can put cups, mugs, bowls, drinking horns, a sword in case anyone gets rowdy up top. There's a little deck there for deliveries. It doesn't just go straight out onto the grass. And there's no change to the kitchen, except I forgot to show off the fact that the ventilation actually opens and closes in the last video. Zero changes made to the cellar. I'm probably not going to touch it. So we're just going to walk right past. But yeah, bigger tables. I like the look of those. Couldn't touch the table there, the red one, because of the fireplace, but that's the tavern space updated. Little pathway around the side to where the living space is. Not much change in here. Added another armor stand to hang up more cloaks. Updated the map to be easier to read on the table. Was going to take you that way, then I remembered we should go through the den first, where everything's a lot more vibrant. The couches are a lot more colorful. Every doorway in the entire building now has this sort of slope, and they're less claustrophobic when you walk through them. Decorated the deck, the balcony, tables and chairs, and yeah, the couch is the same shape, it's just a lot more vibrant, colorful. You can really see the arch, and there's that door I mentioned in the chat. Put it back where it was on the drawings, because this hallway, like I said, it's a kill box. Krillin's room is so far in, probably the most defensible position in the whole place, because that's just a stone hallway with no windows. Krillin's room, updated his training dummy. I like the look of the target in the center. And I fixed up the fireplace in here because it's a shared fireplace with Tyrrell's room. And I wanted to show off the fact that you can see right through, but then when I stood up I realized that there was a texture here. And so I didn't want to have to re-record the last 4 minutes, so I just quickly checked it and realized that it goes straight into the tavern, and I wasn't going to put a brick texture right in the middle of the ceiling there, so I left it. But yeah, you can see right through to Tyrrell's room. Tyrrell and Krillin can yell at each other, say goodnight through the fireplace. And yeah, going back around Tyrdale's room, not much has changed, just showing off the view from the fireplace on the other side. The hallway, right, the hallway, I added a few of those cracked brick textures and put more lighting in. I think I added another painting. But yeah, there's the view through the fireplace. Put everything back. And yeah, so because of the way the building is supposed to face, Tyrdale's room would be getting this eastern view, and he could get the sunrise, so he could get all the morning light, sit out on the deck and see the sun come up. Whereas on Krillin's side, he'd get good evening light and sunsets. I initially came up the stairs a little too quickly here, and I remembered I wanted to show off that I arched this section of wall because it was straight, flat, cut quickly, and didn't look very good. Also fixed up the ceiling a little bit, added some color to the rug, and last time I was here, I joked that this poop room had ventilation, but I never showed off that it actually latches. Going into Frederick and Anton's private bath, I fixed up the slope on the ceilings in this room. So it looks a lot more clean. I added a lot more carpets, a lot more paintings, everything's a lot more opulent. An XR. I had to rearrange the furniture in your room, man. Your bed was a massive fire hazard. Of course it doesn't do it when I'm trying to record, but there were sparks shooting out of your fireplace right onto your bed sheets, so we had to move that so you wouldn't burn the house down. And I joked before, what does a automaton need a bathroom for? It's still a bathroom. There's a countertop, there's a sink. It's turned black with whatever he's doing in there, and the decoration on the wall makes a little more sense if you know what XR is planning for his build. Still no sparks. Of course it wouldn't do it when I start to record. And I wasn't going to re-record just to see a spark. Nothing changed in the library. Still love the look of it. Probably not going to touch that. Chitauri's room, haven't touched it. There's no room left to put anything in there. It's so crammed, but I never showed off the ventilation. It's such a small space, and it has a huge fireplace, so I felt it was important to put those in. And there's a rain barrel on the roof that I never showed you to collect water, because the alchemist is always going to need. Yeah. So those are the updates, and the fact that I did not occur to me to actually face this thing north when I built it. So Frederick would be getting the sunsets in his room. This hallway would light up in the evenings. The tower, the turret. The doors aren't treating me well today. Would see sunsets. You know, you get the sunrise through XR's bathroom. Sunrise through Frederick's bathroom. And the library where you could get it as well. And this whole hallway, Tyrdale's room, and the common room would just absolutely light up first thing in the morning. Yeah, that's it. Just going through the den. I think I was saying here that in the evening we get the sunset through there, and it would be super cozy. But that's it. That's all the changes. I don't have access to World Painter because I did this on a PlayStation, and there's no hope in hell of me turning this thing 90 degrees to see the sunrise and set in the right places. And yeah, this is the second time I had to record this. Hopefully my mic wasn't muted this time. See you guys tonight.